Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. I'm still trying to process what the hell it is that I just saw. Because it seemed like the judge was just like, hey, listen, this was a thing illegally, and Bill, and you used your connections, and, the footage is thrown out the window, so you're free. Are you kidding me? The sad thing is that I knew that this was going to wind up happening. I knew for a couple of reasons. Someone, I'm not going to sit there and say their name, starts with an R, that was to tell me over and over and over again. And then I sat there and I thought, they've been showing Sheila. I wonder how she's going to sit there and get out. Is she going to escape? Is the judge just going to let her go? And what makes this so bad, right, is that they went through this whole saga to put her in jail, to get her to confess, to get her to trust Bill. They did all of that for about a good 2 or so weeks. They put her in jail. After a couple of months, oh, well, that stuff didn't matter. We're just going to practically just wreck on it. We just going to sit there and just pretend that just didn't happen. Listen, if I feel like this, and I've only been watching this show for not as long, like maybe a couple of years, give or take, I can't imagine how somebody feels watching this who has been watching this for years. This is just unbelievable. There's no words for this. I'm literally sitting there just like, how in the what? Also, what was funny was watching Finn put Liam on notice. Not gonna lie, it's coming kind of out the blue. And if we're gonna be honest, I mean, we all know that Liam was sitting there kissing Steffi more than once, right? So when he showed up at the courthouse, and Finn was like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing?" Okay, I'll take that back. It does kind of make some sort of sense because Finn was like, "Yo, listen, I know your history. I know your history. I know that you're going through a lot, but yeah, it's exactly that history. We ain't doing this whole merry-go-round thing, okay?" And of course, Liam was like, "Hey, listen, I'm here to support Steffi, Kelly and everything like that. I'm there to sit there and support them." Now, what was kind of stupid about that whole thing was Bill was there. You could have just sat there and said, "I'm here to support my dad." Because my dad had to literally sit there and go through a lot. He had to sacrifice himself. He had to literally sit there and be alienated from everyone. So I'm here to sit there and support my dad. That would have been a much more reasonable thing to say, other than, "Oh, I'm supporting stuff. Me and her, we got a child together, so that's why I'm here." You know, once, okay, twice. What is feminism some sort of spell by Sheila? The minute that Sheila hugs him, you get the creepy, eerie music, and then he just, like, he's possessed. Okay, that's literally it. It's like he's literally sitting there possessed. I would, like, if I would see something like this, I would sit there and think, so are we watching like a horror type of thing going on? Like, because that's the only way I could sit there and explain that. And of course, Liam was right there to sit there and see the whole thing. Steffi was flipping out. Ridge was flipping out. Bill was not happy. Bill was the first person like, are you serious? Like, if this was more adult or, adult rated, he would be like, what the F? Okay. And the judge was like, well, at first he started, it was almost like the compliment sandwich. He was like, well, you did a really great job. Unfortunately, it was like you knew that butt was coming along. You knew that butt was coming along. But X, Y, and Z, so she's free. That's literally what I just watched at that point. Meanwhile, you got that whole thing going on. Then you got Eric and Brooke talking a little bit about Hope. and Thomas and how they're just exceeding expectations on their line, right? Deacon comes in, they start talking about Sheila. Deacon's not there, feeling kind of bad and being like, because they're talking bad about Sheila. You can tell he's probably just like, yo, why you talking about Sheila for? I mean, not that I'm trying to defend her. I'm just saying, like, she's not heartless. Do you really think she should go to jail? Again, I'm not trying to defend Sheila. That's what that whole conversation felt like. Okay. Um. Yeah, and and he kept trying to offer her a turn. It's like, well, she can't be that bad. And she only shot Finn. She wasn't really aiming for Finn. She was aiming for Steffi, which is just as bad. But I'm just saying, she wasn't trying to kill her son. She was just trying to kill Steffi, which isn't right. But you see what I'm pointing at, right? Like, it was almost comical. It was almost comical, and you would sit there and think, between those two, that they would put their heads together and be like, are you Team Sheila now? like what's going on? Every time we throw some dirt on her name, using that they're trying to take a sponge. Like what are you doing? So I don't get it. Don't understand it. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else that I missed. No, here's the thing. I'm so used to, again, watching things for an hour, just kind of just breaking it down and going through it. And I keep forgetting that this is literally just like 18 minutes at best. Anyway, I feel like that's about it. I can't think of anything else. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go. Um, I will be simply doing a live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and go over all of them: YNR, BNB, GH, and Days of Our Lives. With that being said, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.